Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides, to past lives, to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affects the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves. Sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also, we cuss like sailors.
On this episode of Kate and Kat Live, we're doing mini trauma healing sessions where we invite the viewers from the comments to join us on screen as we talk them through healing whatever is bothering them at the time. In this episode, we only had time for 2 guests. It just so happened to be 2 people we work really well with, so time truly flew by. Our first person to join us was in need of a little energetic pick-me-up as they were using the attention they usually give themselves to uplift others instead. Our second guest up had just moved into a new home, and that led us down a very layered journey of healing potential termites and even an entity that was trapped on the property for quite some time. Without further ado, if you love bad bitches, and that's your fucking problem, on with the podcast.
Hey! Fancy Antsy changed their fucking name.
To what?
Dixie Normus. She said, hey, squirrelies.
Oh my god. I love the people that I love.
Yes. And then on my fucking post for this live, commented on it. Just happened to be Dixie Normus, and I was talking about eggplants.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I gotta stop going on TikTok before we go on the live. I just saw some fear-mongering, rape bait, rage bait bullshit. It aggravated me. Okay. I'm gonna disconnect from it now.
Yeah. It's like dusting the top of your head. Like my Hydra arms. I've never seen them dust. So they're just like, oh.
It was a person that had no actual factual information. I had seen one of their videos a week prior, and they had a conversation with ChatGPT. And ChatGPT told them there were whispers about what they suspected and other things, but she's the only one who really knows what's going on, because that's what ChatGPT does.
Of course. Yes.
And then now I was like, whatever, one of those videos. Now, the video that I just saw right before going live was her being like, this is not a drill. This is not, they are doing this thing. And I was like, please show me where they're doing this thing. And it's like, not actually fucking happening. Okay.
Imagine that. Miracle. Please like and follow. Like, subscribe, and follow. That's all I could hear. Please like, subscribe, and follow. No. Break contract with that. I will not be doing that.
Max is losing his shit over there, bruh.
Because Shaden is putting his shoes on. And so he, always, in the mornings, he's like, yes, like...
Anyway.
So, hello, everyone. We are doing little mini trauma healing sessions. If y'all want to come up here, request is on the guests. Right, we're Kat's parting.
I can't actually point to where it is because there's comments in the way.
There.
Yep.
There.
Yep. Hi, guys.
I was actually going to request you, Susan. So that's really funny that you asked to come on.
What's up, my love?
That's funny. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I can say goodbye. I just wanted to say hello to you guys. How are you?
Hi, you're on here, so you're healing now. Okay, thanks.
Okay, I'm healing now.
Well, you came to say bye? Like you came on here to be like, okay, bye.
Yeah, I guess I'm weird today.
You're weird every day. Thanks.
You literally look like your picture.
That is true.
Like very melancholy. True. Like, I am sitting in the corner in the diner.
I am sitting in a corner. I am sitting in a corner. But I am smiling, which I wasn't in that picture.
And it feels it only halfway. Like, Susan, why did you place yourself in a corner on a rainy day in a diner with a plant looking melancholily out the window?
You know, like when kids pretend they're in a music video and they're just like riding in their car, their family car, and it's raining and they're like, that's what it's like.
I used to love looking at the rain, and then how each drop was like an upside down world when you focused on the raindrop. That was my favorite.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about you being melodramatic right now. What's wrong? Why are you acting sad, girl?
Nobody put Susan in a corner. Sorry. Oh my God.
Jamie in a corner. Yep. Why am I melancholy right now?
Yeah. Is this like mourning your old self?
Yeah, I guess so.
That I used to know.
What about your old self?
Well, you know, I've been working a lot, like 60 to 70 hours. And usually when I would do that in the past, I would get sick. I am not sick. I feel great.
Yep, because you've healed, so...
Yeah. And so maybe I'm mourning that a little bit. I'm like...
Oh, you miss when you could take that break.
Yeah.
When you were forced to take the break. Now, this is going to sound like a wild, crazy idea.
You can take it anyway.
But you could just go ahead and be like...
Take a break. It's I know it's difficult because it's like a new position and it's like 60 to 80 hour work weeks and it's like a whole new team and you're, you know, administrative and like moving things in and numbers. And I know all this stuff. I've talked to you recently, but also you're allowed to take care of Susan. You're allowed to have self-care. In fact, it's better for everybody if you do. Your team and yourself and your family and everything.
So Susan, I took 2 days off the other day, which is huge for me. I didn't take a day off for a year and a half because there was like an aircraft conversion project, and I had to sign off for it, right? So not really any time, quote unquote, for that. So I took 2 days off, and I did fucking nothing all 2 days.
She was worried about it though. She was like, "What am I gonna do for 2 days?"
And I filled my schedule and didn't do any of it, and it felt so good.
Yeah, we walked through what she could possibly do that was like semi-productive and still relaxing, and she scrolled and laid and did nothing.
It was so good, Susan, but I had to heal so much. I know you've seen the videos on it, maybe not on this particular topic, but I've had to heal so much because that was seen as horrible, terrible, worthless, don't ever sit down, bad.
Yeah, so I'm helping other people on the team heal that because they are not billing their value. And I'm like, I can't hear you. Took you 5 minutes. That's an hour's worth of work. Oh, you can't?
I can now. There was some weird pause.
Yeah,
okay.
it cut out.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. You're talking about this and I realized that I'm helping other people do this, but I'm not doing it for myself. So I'm just copying and pasting it back to me.
Yeah, because
you know how like
aggravated. In
the guided adventures, how Kate and I sometimes will take like 15 minutes or more, sometimes just to heal our stuff when we first go in. Like, it's paramount.
I see that now. It's like, growing up, I was taught to put others first, not me first. And I realize now when I put me first, that it's easier to help the people around me.
It's so much easier. We didn't used to do that with the guided adventures, and then now we do. And we can feel when there's people, like when there's time constraints and people really want to like get it moving or whatever. But we know, like that's one of the main reasons for doing that is we have to heal our own stuff so we can keep progressing and we can stay afloat, more than afloat.
Yeah.
And help like everybody else that's in that.
It's like literally heal yourself, heal the world.
Yeah. I'm applying that to everything now. Or reapply.
You almost seem aggravated, though, that you had to come on here and that you're melancholy. And is this like again? Is that what that feeling is? Like, I'm like this again?
It's hot right here. It's really hot.
I definitely feel heat. It is interesting. It's like, haven't I done this before? I guess that is coming up. But it's another layer.
Large and deep. But usually when like I'll say something and it'll be like, I haven't thought that in like a year. It's large and deep.
It feels like you've been self-sacrificing for a few months.
Yep, I have.
Why? For who? For the betterment of who? Who you saving?
For Susan. No, it's not.
Oh, I thought it was for me, but it's not. You're right. I'm like panting and I feel hot.
Yeah, it's real uncomfortable.
Because if it
hurts.
was for you, you'd take the time, you'd take the breaks. You know what I mean?
You're big on self-care. You've talked about self-care for fucking forever. You know how paramount that is. And you're even telling your new team how paramount it is.
So why aren't you doing it? Is it because you feel like you're the leader and the leader doesn't take breaks? Or
do you not know what Susan's self-care is right now? Is that what's missing? Is that what's lost?
Yes, that's what's lost. It's like I knew it and now it's lost.
Well, you and hubby were doing like walks. Do you still have time for walks?
Yep, we still do that. He's walking less with me. He's chopping wood, but yeah.
Yeah, because of the tree thing that was down in the backyard. What about the date day things? Are you guys still trying those out?
Yep, we still are doing that.
Okay. How are you doing with, I know you really like supplements and stuff. Are you still doing your supplements?
I think so. Yeah. I like physically,
water.
I feel fine. There's just something, I feel like hot in the front part of my head.
It's your water.
It's my water?
Uh-huh. I don't know if it's like it doesn't look like anything's changed with the amount of intake. Are you putting something in your water before you drink it?
She drinks out of our glasses and she uses the healing phrases. But it might be something else.
What healing phrase are you putting in your water?
I didn't have water today. I had tea, but I don't know that I put an intention in it, but maybe that's something I could start doing.
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
This is like nothing added on. Like, you know what I mean? Like nothing more to be added on. This should be here.
Like when Kate was going through like her stuff at her house, she was like, well, let me get like a storage container. This was a year or two ago. She's like, let me get a storage container for all the things. It's like, don't buy more things to organize your things. Like there's nothing that we're seeing that you need to like necessarily add.
Okay.
It's subtraction of some sort. What did you see for the water, Kate?
It wasn't necessarily like an amount, like you need to drink more or need to drink less. It was something being put in it. Like, do you drink Mio?
I don't know what Mio is.
Oh, okay.
No.
Do you put something in your water before you drink, like lemon?
Like in the 80s and 90s, it was Crystal Light. And then there's like water supplement kind of stuff. And Mio comes in a little squeezable thing that has vitamins or energy.
Oh, yeah. I did that a while ago, but I haven't done that in months. I filter my water really well, but that's about it.
It's making me like rub this whole area. It's not as hot anymore. It's like we're getting to it.
Yeah. I'm like energetically cleaning the reverse osmosis filters for it, but
okay. Is there a phrase or like a healing you auto set in here that's not supposed to be put in phrase form? Whatever this is, that's what I'm seeing. It's like a update and upgrade your what hydration, your hydration filters, whatever this is.
Okay, please update and upgrade my hydration filters conducive
I know that she's really big on morning clean-offs, the same way that you and I are. It's not that, is it?
Mm-mm.
Because you're looking at something.
Yeah, it's like showing me her drinking water, but putting something in it like this, which makes me think it's like a healing of some sort to infuse it with something.
It's like I did it a long time ago, and I don't remember what it is, but it's still there. So do I have to release and remove it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say go before, but it doesn't matter. You can release and remove it.
Some kind of vitamin. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. It was some kind of vitamin that was like on TikTok or some kind of social media, and it was like identified or marketed as a super vitamin. It was like it gives you all the things, and you were like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I got Bouy. It was Bouy. I got that for a while off of TikTok or some social media.
Okay.
Can you neutralize whatever is left of it in your body?
Okay, neutralize whatever is left of that in my body. And that's moving stuff.
And your, I don't know what that's called. The areas near your kidneys.
Oh, yeah, adrenals and areas near my kidneys, please. Renal system.
Looks like it was kind of just blocking up the flow of things.
Yes.
Making you feel weighed down. Not enough to make you sick or anything like that. Just not. Maybe that's why you've been so focused on like helping people get in the flow, is because yours was like blocked up.
That makes sense.
Is that what you're seeing too, Kate?
Yeah, it was melting it away.
Yeah. Melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
You gonna take me to the candy shop, Susan?
I guess so.
Are you gonna let her lick the lollipops?
Who's those? Okay, sad Susan is still in the window, but not sad anymore.
Yeah, now she's just like looking out, contemplative, looking out in the distance, not really focused on your right in front of you, but I know you do a lot of work in your head in between actual work.
Yes.
What's that fucking Dido song where she's like, dun, 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 why I got out of bed at all.
Morning raindrops on my window,
and I empty it up. Something and even and it's not so bad. And then you call
Dear Stan.
me, and it's not so bad.
I know that song.
It's featured in the Eminem song. So
oh my
I started singing, Dear Stan.
Oh my god. I forgot all about that. This version of Celine Dion. No, Enya, Dido. This version of Dido, can you please merge
Girl!
with her?
Girl!
I was the Titanic for some reason. I was like, yes, Stan. And then I was the Titanic. Tea's gone cold, I wonder why I got out of bed.
Morning raindrops on my window. Even if I could, I'll be great.
I make sure I'm my okay.
And it reminds me that it's not so bad.
It's not so bad. Okay.
It's feeling better. Thank you, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, okay, so it's going into the chorus of the thing, and I know that that part was its own thing, but the chorus that we didn't sing, and where it goes, and I want to thank you for giving me the best days of my life. Is that about the, I don't want to say their name on here, the business that you're leaving? Or is this, are you trying to say goodbye? Like, do you not like your new position? Is it to your friend / boss? Is it to me? Because I'm right here.
No,
is it to, who is it to?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go through. It's not the old business, the new business, the job.
Is it to old Susan?
Yeah, it's to old Susan.
For giving you the best days of you're in the best days of your life. This is the healthiest and like
they only
most
get
prosperous.
better.
It's only get better. Yeah,
They
I think
only
it's like
better.
that nostalgia of like, oh, it was so good then and it'll never be that good again, which is dumb. It's a dumb lie.
It's better than it was ever.
Exactly. It literally is better. I've
Well,
never been happier.
sometimes I'm like, hey, I miss when I blah, 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 blah. And then I'll be like, holy fuck, I wasn't even in my own head then. I couldn't even feel feelings at that point in time.
There was a bit that we were like I was looking through old videos at the same time Kate and I were going through this. I think this was like October, November of last year or whatever. And it was very much like, man, like both of us were like, man, I miss my hair like that. Man, my body was looking like that was peak. And then both of us had to go, wait a second. We were so unhealed compared to where we are now.
We were fucked up then.
We were like cleaning tons of people and energy off of us like nonstop.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I've been looking back at pictures of my kids when they were little and it was like, oh, aren't they cute? Oh, look how pretty that was. And I was like, yeah, and I was a hot mess then. So, yeah, it is good to remember that part.
You're shifting something.
Yeah, she got it from the fucking windowsill. You're like, that's right. This is the best days of my life. And then you just like walked away from the fucking window. You're like, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Like, can you break contracts with that scene?
She really likes it though.
Well, but you can still like it.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
break contracts with that scene.
When she first started doing guided adventures, it was like in front of that window with the plant, and like she just really likes it right there. She like really likes it there.
Break contracts with being melancholy. Oh my god.
I used to love to be melancholy as a kid.
Girl, you still do.
And being in a music video. Break contracts with that.
For someone who doesn't listen to a lot of music.
And your tea has not gone cold.
And my tea
and what?
Cold.
Her tea has not gone cold. That's what the first lyric is. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed. Because you like it. Drink your fucking tea. You can't fucking dramatic ass.
I love it about her though.
Hell yeah.
I used to watch myself cry in the mirror
I'm shocked.
as a child.
What did you get out of it?
I used to take pictures of my eldest because they were really pretty when they cried and when they were a baby, and I was like, this is probably fucked up, but man.
Out of curiosity though, like what did you get out of it? Looking at yourself crying.
Well, I would then essentially like be watching myself have an emotional reaction. So it was like I was.
It was very it was self-therapeutic.
Yeah, it was.
It was very introspection. Like it doesn't seem like parts of it were like silly, melodramatic, but it looks like you got a lot out of it.
I did. A lot of perspective.
And feeling seen and heard when other people weren't giving you that.
You just hit the nail on the head. Yes, Kat. Exactly.
Were you doing this and then realized your camera's not on?
Exactly. Yes, I was touching my nose. Of course I was. You hit it on the nose.
Were you talking to different versions? Oh, sorry. Were you talking to different
Yeah, I was
versions of
talking to
yourself?
different versions of me.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I was.
So I was sitting there watching it the whole time. Like you talk to all the Susans in the mirror, like the Council of Susans. So can you update, upgrade, rebirth, regrow the Council of Susans, and then merge back in with them, and then implement them back in and everything they're connected to? Because you don't talk to yourself like that anymore. I think everyone should do this really quick. I think what I just said, copy and paste that to y'all. Conducive.
I don't know what you just said. So what I do is what Kate just said. Please copy and paste that to me, conducive, if it's in my highest good.
The Council of Susans, like update, upgrade, rebirth, regrow, and then implement it back in.
Ah, yes, of
that.
course.
Of course, that's what I was gonna do. Merge with it. Merge these versions of me. Exchange you information with these versions of me. Me information with these versions of me.
Susan, it might help. Like you talk to yourself in your head a lot. You're not really a note taker as much. Like you might doodle, you might note, you do your little you do your little paintings to get it out and stuff, but you do a lot of conversations in your head.
Yeah. It's
How do
never
you
stopped thinking.
How can you get it out? Because I don't really see you journaling.
Yeah.
Did you used to journal? Voice memo, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I voice memo. Usually my friend boss. So.
But voice memo yourself.
Yeah,
Like you need, or have a conversation in the mirror, even if it feels weird or whatever.
Yeah, that feels good. Oh.
Okay.
Feels
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah. Sign off, closing statements.
Of course.
Love you,
Thank you, guys.
Love you.
Bye.
I don't know how to leave.
You get out. That's
oh my god. Got her.
Hi, Dixie Normus.
Who is this?
With a crystal ball. It's like
Dixie Normus.
Because Dixie Normus is very a magical being.
Oh yeah?
What does she see?
Dude, someone messaged me not long ago, Yancy, and was like, they were watching the guided adventure stuff, and they were like, are Yancy and Nancy the same person? And I was like, yes. And they were like, this whole time? And I was like, yes.
Oh my god.
And then it reminded me of when you used to change your name a lot, and I would like talk to you like you were brand new. And then all of a sudden I was like, I would text Kate a screenshot and be like, this is fucking Yancy. It was like every couple of months.
I know. Even this one, I was like, damn it. I haven't had a name change in a while, but it gives me a giggle every time I see it. So
It's
like,
funny.
I really need that, and I love it.
Yes, it's real good. It's good times.
So good.
What's up?
But then I was like, people are gonna not know who I am.
We know who you are.
I knew instantly, Dixie, so...
There's Kiyomi Cunt, that might be their name right now. They changed their name a lot too.
Oh,
But we can always like kind of like feel that it's them, see that it's them by the energy of it.
Yes. So what did you want to talk about, Yancy? What did you want to heal? I mean, Dixie, sorry.
I guess right now, whatever the hell I'm supposed to be doing, because we just moved.
Girl, this is your theme every like 3 months.
We just moved into a new house, and like I feel like I'm going with the flow of everything, but I don't know. It just feels weird.
Because
you're in a new
doing things
house
that I wasn't doing in the old house. I've done the clean offs for the house itself and the property.
Kate sees it like big time sees it, and we keep talking, and she's like,
there's a wall in front of the door. Like you walk in the door and there it is, and it's icy, and on the top of it is lava, and on the bottom of it is an ice glacier.
Why are we doing that?
I don't know, Yancy. You tell me, fucking Dixie. That sounds like a very witchy thing to make on your door.
Yeah, I haven't done it. Oh, you know what? I put crystals in front of my door.
what kind of crystals?
I think it's obsidian
Aquamarine.
Obsidian and clear quartz.
Is the clear quartz on the top?
Yes.
Is the obsidian on the bottom?
No, they're both on top.
Oh. Okay.
Can you neutralize the aquamarine? I think somebody buried it on the property. I think it's below the house. I don't know why, or if it's just naturally occurring there. I don't know how that works.
There was a lot of stuff left behind here.
I know you clocked out all the things that you had at your old house. Did you clock out the things that were at your new house?
Oh, no.
Girl. There you go.
How old is that house?
I don't know. Oh, you know what? We do have termites, though. I wonder if
You moved into a house that has termites?
I didn't know that. I've been here.
Didn't you have inspection?
You can sue the fuck out of them for that.
We just noticed them, like, so we've been here about a month and a half now, and we noticed, like, after a month, they just showed up on the wall one night, and I was like, uh-oh.
Are they termites or flying ants, and they're on the wall?
They're on the wall, and they only come out
But don't they swarm right now?
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're in the walls, right?
I don't know.
Correct. You'll see veins.
Okay, we don't have that. Don't see that.
Well, that's
I'm
only
just going to Google.
That's in extreme cases. And also, I don't know if I want to
Are they winged ants or are they termites?
My husband said they get winged ants, and I honestly, I'm going off Google pictures, and I'm like, they could really be either.
Your husband said winged ants?
Yeah, he's like, those are ants, and he's like, ants with wings. I said, are you sure?
Winged ants still eat wet wood, so.
Oh, okay. I mean, we don't own this house. It's just a rental. And we're hoping to just be here for like a year, and then we can buy a home that we want.
Did you tell them?
No, I haven't dealt with them yet, because right after we moved in, they tried to charge us for, remember the mold I had in the old house?
Yeah.
They tried to charge us $3,000. So I was like, now we're in a whole thing with them right now. So I was like,
did you let them know about that when you saw it?
The mold? Yeah. They had someone come over. I took pictures of the mold. I have the photo of it. And then they had some guy come in, their maintenance man, paint over it with white paint. So I also took a picture of that, because I was like, this is all they did. And then that's when we were like, okay, we got to get out. And now we're here, but we're in the same company because my credit wasn't good enough in California to rent from any other company.
So you're still with the same landlord people?
Yeah.
You were like, I got to get away from this person. Let me stay with this person.
Yeah, that was my bad. I thought it was the owner of the house, but I think it's just the landlord company themselves. Because everything that they do, they have to go through the owner of the home before they make any changes.
Okay. So this is the thing I didn't want to say earlier, so I'll just say it in a really weird way. Somebody summoned a demon there to do them. And it was very specific, and like the whole time y'all were talking, I was working through it, and I was like, surely.
Were you working through it or just watching?
Watching it do what?
Well, you said they summoned the demon to do them.
Yeah.
To do me?
No.
Oh, who's being done?
Someone who used to live there.
And they're just like chilling there in the corner. And I don't know why they were summoned in the first place, because the people did not use them. And so I'm just sitting there looking at it. Like, so.
She likes to watch.
Ew.
I'm just kidding. She's really not liking this joke, and I keep going with it.
Yes. And I don't understand why they summoned it in the first place. And that's why I was asking how old this place is.
Are you the person they summoned it to do it with? Because normally you laugh at this kind of stuff and you are not amused.
Yeah, so it's probably a version of me. Or I'm the demon, or that's me.
Oh, that's a possibility too. Because you are like bothered as
yes,
fuck.
I am. Like, why would you do this and then leave it there and then leave it in this house? And then did you know what you were doing? They did not. Please merge me with this version of me, exchange me information with this version of me.
Which one did you go into? The demon, right?
Yeah.
When we say demon, for those listening or those casually scrolling by, we're talking about lower dimensional forms that we wouldn't call evil or bad or anything like that. Just saying.
Just like watching us now? Like, hey, sorry.
No, they've been looking at the corner. Oh, probably because it's like in a room somewhere. This looks like the living room. That's probably why they were facing the corner. I was like, I don't really understand. I was like trying to go back before and all the things. I was trying to do all the things. And they were just standing in the corner staring. So that's probably why. Because they didn't want to fucking watch anything. Which also sounds like something I would do. Like, I'm really not interested. And I can't leave, so.
Break all contracts with that. Because even if someone summoned you, like, they shouldn't be able to summon you, first of all. Secondly, you should be able to leave. Third, all the things.
So just went back to before it happens and prevention protections, all that, all the things. Okay. Now, for these problems that keep upheaving you from your house, are you putting them there?
In what way?
Like, I don't really like this house anymore, but we're kind of stuck here until XYZ. And it's like, oh no,
I can definitely see me doing that because I just grew to hate that house. I was like, I hate everything about this place. This house I love. Huh?
I said it hate you too.
Yeah.
That's
We're
really
just
funny.
like, I'm fucking beefing with you now. We're no longer friends. This house I love. I was so excited to get it.
Do all of our, like, energetic and physical bug removals to it and see what happens.
They like came out of the grass. Interesting.
Yeah, because we have a lot of bugs here. We also get a lot of spiders, a lot of water cockroaches outside everywhere. June bugs everywhere.
Where are you?
In like
What state?
California, in the Central Valley.
Mm.
But we're like a block away from a river. So the water bugs make sense to me.
Everything you've done for your house, can you copy and paste it to the grounds as well, conducive?
Exo Feisty Chick said, did it follow her to the new house? No, it was summoned before to that house, like forever before Yancy got there. Like, a long ass time ago.
I kept getting 1800s that it was summoned, and I was like, that's why I was like, hey, how old's your house? 1800s?
No, this is a newer build. This used to all be a lake or a river
with a shack around it. Makes sense. I see a very specific shack. Very interesting.
Is it the love shack? Sorry.
Is it a little love place where they can get together?
Oh, she healed. Good. She actually thought that might be slightly funny. God, the dagger. She was like, this is not funny.
This
I'm like,
is not funny at all
fuck?
because this thing is trapped here. And it's like, yes, that's what makes it funny because it's trapped as fuck. It's like, but nobody even did anything.
Another funny thing.
Well, you know what's even funnier is they summoned an asexual demon. Like, out of everything. It was just like, well, I'm just going to stay in this corner while you masturbate, I guess, okay? Okay. Anything else that needs to be done here? Do you need to... Oh, most impactful point of the termites? You want to try that?
or flying ants.
Or flying ant, whatever, these bugs.
Okay. Bugs.
Ugh.
Oh, this smells so good. I don't like it.
Well, it looks like they're eating you alive, to be fair.
Yeah,
They're all over your body.
All over me, and I hate
Merge
it.
with the house and exchange you information, and then apply your house cleanse to this form of you, and kick anything out that's not supposed to fucking be here.
Anything that you do to her, she can do to you. She will eat you. You eat her, she'll eat you.
Kate's watching you do stuff.
It's so good. Speed that up.
Invite the spiders, though. I'm like going like this.
Oh. Boris the spider. Dun, 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 dun.
I like the spiders. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. We're friends.
Right. That's why I said invite them. Okay.
All right.
That feels better. Doesn't feel like they're crawling all over me anymore.
That I was really uncomfortable. I didn't like it very much. But it'd be like that.
Yeah, I felt like that scene in Constantine where it's that big old bug man.
I didn't watch it, neither did Kate, I don't think.
Constantine is the car?
No.
Sounds like a horror movie.
It's a...
Oh, that's Christine, my bad.
Demons and angels. He's trying to buy his way back into heaven.
Huh.
Kate's like disgusted. She's just like, oh.
Because I remember that that's the name of a saint, and that's who they're talking about. So I was just like, oh, cool. Okay. My right foot has gone numb, and it feels like creepy crawlies on it because it has that static feeling. I think you are like wanting to stay there, stay like that. What is that version of you get out of it? Love and care? Is that why?
What are you talking about?
The version of her that's still covered in those termites, like before the healing and all that. It's like one foot is caught there, like stuck there, and it's like, why? What do you get out of it by being a sick house? Love and care? Demand love and care as this house. I want to be fixed up. Paint me. Hey dear, I think we should paint this house. I don't know. I'm just getting a weird feeling that maybe.
Well, they're renting, so.
This version of her?
No. Are you talking about like they want to be like the house wants to be painted?
No, this was, yes. But this is back when it was built type thing. Whenever the termites first started, which looks like before you got in there.
Right.
That's what this is. Like, if you want care as this version of you, then get the care. Demand the care.
Oh, you as the house.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I said that in the beginning of it. I was like, yeah, before you had the creepy crawlies on you as you were the house.
Right, but then when you started to look at this stuff and go into explaining it and like acting it out, it felt like the female voice was Nancy instead of it being the house sending light bulb moments to the people, and they had the conversation of like the house wants love and care and get painted. We were just confused. Yeah. There wasn't anything that you miscommunicated. We just were confused.
Okay. Yes.
You said all the things. You literally, like, when you were talking about your foot and you fucking said everything.
Okay.
We just got lost.
Okay. If you want love and care as this version of you as the house, then activate it. Like, you have to say it.
Yeah, it's shifting.
Okay, you don't pretend you have bugs. Even though you did, but you liked it. Oh, my foot is not numb anymore, so that's really interesting.
I feel like I need to, because we're moved in, but I haven't decorated anything, so I feel like I need to make it cozy.
Yeah, a year is a long time.
Yeah. And I get overstimulated with things on the wall, so I never put anything up anywhere I live. But this house, it feels like I need to be in it.
That's like, even if I'm in a place for 2 months, I put stuff on the walls. So I can't relate to that.
I used to do just one big picture.
You're pretty specific about what you put on the wall. And once it goes on there, it's pretty much there unless its energy goes away.
Yeah.
You take a good bit of time to pick the right thing. Me, I just put a bunch of eclectic, weird stuff that I like, and make the colors go together.
When I was a teenager, all the walls had to be covered in whatever the fuck, whatever looked good. So that makes me go, if me and Kat are both explaining all the things, then is there something that's gunking up the works of what you surround yourself with in your house. Like, do you
I think, was it always overstimulating for you? Or was it just when you were in that last place?
It's kind of always been like that. In all of my homes that I've moved in, I've never wanted to like branch out, but it's.
I was just about to say, like, what are your tree roots look like?
It feels like the minute you get comfortable, you're gonna get kicked right out. And I'm like, well, I might as well just be ready to go.
I got no roots in my home, never on the ground.
Break contracts with that. I used to work with an ex-Air Force guy that would always be like, I don't organize my toolbox because once I do, I move positions. And so it would happen every time.
Okay.
So break contracts with that.
I just had to break contracts recently, literally like last Friday with someone being like, I really like this series. And I would be like, oh, well, that's over now. I would notice it and I was like, that's so weird. Because even when it's obvious, it's not always obvious.
Yeah, your tree roots are all curled up and nowhere to grow.
Susan said, sorry, Kat.
Wait, for what? Did I miss it?
Because I'm saying, she says how, because she unmuted during that on Friday and was like, I say that to you all the time. I'm so sorry. I was like, there's a couple of people that say it.
Should feel bad. I'm just kidding. Should do that. They're still fucked up. Do you need
the roots?
Yeah. Do you need to cut them off? Cut the dead curled off and just rebirth, regrow?
That made my toes want to do this, and my toes don't curl. Fun fact, my toes are not long enough to curl. I would show you guys, but that would cost you
$400.
That's cheap.
And 1,000.
That's right. Per toe.
I got no roots in my
It really
home.
hurts to think about like chopping off your roots, but you really should, Dixie Normus.
I don't know if you know this, but it'll help it grow.
My Dixie's not feeling so enormous right now. It doesn't feel good.
Well,
you have to we have regrow and rebirth healings, rebirth and regrow. Because the first time I cut off my tentacles, they were little nubs. And I was like, I don't like this. What's going on? And I didn't want to cut them off because they're a part of me. But every time I do, they regrow like
ankles hurt.
Stronger.
Real fit boy.
Girthier. There you go. They're kind of a little wet noodle-ish right now. They remind me of this.
Oh.
Their roots. But it's because, I mean, like, they're not curled up, which is good. It looks like they're like when you take a plant out and you're ready to plant it.
Yeah.
Not like dried up.
Plant it.
Plant it.
What is that? Was the magnetization of like your sexuality or whatever, is that all fucked up?
I don't think so.
She's talking to you, not me, bitch.
I don't feel like it has been.
Just in case, can you put it back to balance fine working order? Okay. It was like jello-y. That's fucking weird. And that like snap back.
In a Z formation.
Heh.
Stop that. Stop that. Okay.
I hate that video.
Kate probably doesn't know it. It's like a scene from a movie in the 1980s. And it's this, like, she's got brown curly hair and it's like very 80s. She's on a bicycle and there's some people like rapping in the park and she like puts her bike to the side. She's like, supersonic in a minute, and she like white girl raps over it to them.
Hell yeah.
And then it's like, stop that.
Every time, and I hate it. But I have to finish it through. Like, I'm like, no, I gotta watch it.
Something's up with your new house. I don't know. Do you need to? I know you merged with the version of you with the termites. Do you need to merge with this version of you, or like collapse all dead timelines or some shit?
I don't think it's not the bugs, but it feels very much like you love to hate it, so we're gonna find something else we hate about it.
Well, break contracts with loving to hate it.
We don't want that anymore.
Ian, see, I'm literally like, I grab stuff to channel, and the whole time we've been talking, like, I'm just grabbing random stuff, but I'm putting it back because I'm like looking for something. There's nothing here. Like, I grab like a tarot deck, and I'm like, I'm going to open this, and it's like, no. And at first I thought, I was like, oh, are you not doing your like witchy energy, like even massage stuff? That's not what this is. It's literally looking for something to hate, looking for something to channel with for me, but looking for something to hate. And it's just, there's nothing to hate about it. And that's okay.
I love this house. Like, I genuinely am like, I feel happy here. I feel like I'm getting a fun routine down that I love. And even the bugs, I'm like, I'm nervous about it, but I didn't hate them. I was just like, damn, that's a bummer.
Then why are you planting?
You could probably get, I know that like they do free inspections for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, you could just get a free inspection and then contact your people and like your landlord people and be like, so this is what they said. I don't know if you guys want to do anything about it or not. Don't look like they'll find anything, but just in case.
Yeah. Because like this house, I mean, we were looking for months, and this one came up at the perfect time, right at the end of the school year, so my kids could finish out. Great neighborhood, places for them to play.
Then stop planting shit here.
Yeah, cause like I keep wanting to grab something. There's nothing to grab.
You are planting stuff here. That version of you that plants stuff like this, that self-sabotages like this, merge that version of you, exchange you information.
Version of me that self-sabotages. Merge me information.
Activate the self-sabotaging healings to this version of you.
This version of me?
And the contentment.
This version of me.
I was just talking to Sapphire Moon the other day about how like the way that you and I phrase stuff is different, and it's funny to me that like I always have to add like removal or breakaway or whatever, and you'll be like, activate self-sabotage healing, and it sounds like it's activating to self-sabotage, but it's not. I was like, Kate names it what it is. No fluff needed. And I'm always like, it has to have a... We were doing the pit healings, and I was like, but please say it the way that Kate has it, because it's her healing. I was like, so just do it. Just say the pit healing.
Pit removal healing.
No, because then that would be anti-removing it. They work. You code them, you name them. It's just, we're opposite on that. It's really funny to me. But we've talked about that before. So.
Yes, it's so good. This seems clean.
Yeah, it feels very neutral now.
I don't know, give that version of you something to do. Like put that version of you back to balance
because I was like,
order.
I was like, boring.
I handed her a thing of yarn. I don't know.
What? A thing of yarn?
I handed that version of me just a ball of yarn.
Go run.
Girl, give her something to do.
She runs a store. Go run your fucking store, you bitch. You run a general store.
I wonder if that The Little House on the Prairie, there's a mom that runs the general store. And she does. I was trying to see if she does. She does. She runs it. Do you know Little House on the Prairie?
Yes.
The daughter, the little blonde curly haired girl that's like always trying to get Laura Ingalls in trouble.
Yeah.
This version of you is the mom. That is like, my baby can't do anything wrong, but is always meddling and everybody like wanting to sabotage everything because she's miserable. You're her.
Here. I don't want stop that. We're not doing that here.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, go in and heal it. It's always fine to find things that we don't fucking like. Like Superman's a version of or a part of my oversoul, and I don't like that motherfucker. I have to go look at that. There was previews for it today, and I was like, ugh, gross. Please stop. They never get it right.
Kryptonite. Yeah.
You. You're miserable. That version of you is a miserable cunt.
Yeah.
Okay, well, make her happy.
Yeah.
She needs to go fuck her husband. Sorry. I don't even know if she's married. I've never
She
watched
can
that
have an
show.
affair. I don't care.
Well, I've never watched that show ever.
That was the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, she needs to get laid. That's what she's. She needs to go get treated for hysteria.
There you go. Get that hysteria Dixie-normous.
Yes.
Does your store carry vitamin D?
Heh.
Girl, we were supposed to be taking random guests. This is the third thing we're helping you with. We're the ones that keep doing it, but damn it.
I'm sorry.
No, I love having you on here. It's lots of fun.
It's great. We're
And now
done.
everyone can see that your guest Dixie Normus is getting lots of help.
Getting lots of healing.
Lots of help.
Okay. Go
Yeah.
do closings or close-ups.
All right.
It's 8:00. We are done. We had like a live with Dixie Normus with a special hello and goodbye from Susan Elaine.
Love y'all.
It was
Don't forget
fun.
to disconnect.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
And people that followed along, closing statements on cash page, closes / sign offs on my page. Okay, bye, love you, bye.
Book a dual session with Kate and Kat. Visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with Captain Kate at www.captainkate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.